What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a little bit of a different video for you guys. Gonna go head out to Great Lakes Dragway. We're doing some drifting. It's our local track. It's about 10 minutes down the road from me. So for today, it's Friday night. They've got random dates that they do drifting out there, which is just like, it's an open skid pad, they call it. They do different layouts sometimes on it. So hopefully tomorrow, Saturday, is going to be a different layout than today. And we're heading out there. Just got off work. Had this whole setup loaded last night. We are taking the New Edge Mustang tonight. I think I'm going to leave it there and then bring the C5 Vet out tomorrow. I've been contemplating selling the Mustang, so I'm not really sure, but I know this is probably the last time we're going to take both the cars out or go drifting for this year. So I figured if I could take them both out, that'd be sick. If I could get out and bring both cars, go drifting, have a good weekend. Me and Josh out there, I know for sure tonight, not 100% sure if he's going to make it tomorrow, but he's bringing his Vet out for the second time. Took it out once before, had some small issues, but we'll catch up with him at the track and give you a quick rundown on his car. If you guys haven't seen the video talking about my Mustang that's in the trailer, I'll give you guys more of a rundown on that thing, more of a walk around on that thing at the track, just kind of show you guys the car. Otherwise you'll see it in the video. But it's a 4.6 stock V8. It's got a tune, stick shift obviously, stock transmission, got a short throw shifter, different clutch in it, but basic build. Really good seat time car. You know, it doesn't eat through tires because it's only, you know, 200 horsepower or whatever. Stock V8, but it's fun. You know, welded rear diff. Just a good car to get in and shred. So we had our fun with that car. Kind of wanted to upgrade to this thing. Got a pretty good deal on it. It was kind of blown up. Had some head issues, top end issues, down on 2 cylinders, etc. I do want to make a video on this thing and all the stuff I've done to it, because it's kind of a chassis that's growing in the sport because they're very competitive grip wise and make good power stock or with bolt-ons, etc. But anyways, the Mustang it does have racing seats in it, and it does have a handbrake, so dual caliper rear brake. But aside from that, not too much. Fans are hot wired to be on with the switch, so they run a lot more. It's got a lower temp thermostat, just your basic drift mods to make a car driftable. But enough rambling on here, guys. I'm gonna finish getting loaded up and we're gonna head to the track, so we'll see you guys there. Not sure if I fully explained it. Talking to the camera is kind of hard sometimes. You forget what you talk about or what you wanted to say, but I know I started saying it. Bringing the Mustang tonight, probably gonna leave it there for tomorrow and then bring this one with in the morning. So then I got both the cars there and can shred and kill all the tires that I've got accumulated and have a bunch of fun this weekend. So anyways, see you at the track. Alright guys, just got out to the track. A couple other things that's done to the car that I didn't mention was it's got a full angle kit, which you can see here. So it's arch control arms, different tie rod location, and then field coilovers. So that way it's obviously got more steering angle. So gonna go out for some runs now for the Mustang, and then we'll show you guys Josh's Vet.
What's up, guys? Those are my first 3 rips straight out the trailer. I had a massive misfire the last time I was here. It turned out 2 of my spark plug wires were just like dry rotted and junk. But these Tandems, pretty sick. Still not even that hot. I mean, it's kind of getting pretty hot. Try to take my hand off there, you know. But yeah, this is my C5 98. I love it. It's so much better than the Mustang, in my opinion. Justin in the Mustang, Coda, chasing. Boy, you can't see crap out of that thing. Anyway, this is the first night rip for me, and I have trouble adjusting to the track when it gets dark. I'm sure many other people do. So I was fighting misfire on my first test drive out here. Turns out it was 2 spark plugs were just completely dry rotted and junk. Anyway, the car's got a FDF Mini Mantis kit and Willwood dual caliper handbrake setup from Drift HQ. I put a NRG steering wheel hub, quick release, some Corvo seats, micro suede, so they're pretty nice. And I've got some wheel spacers, some ESR wheels. I'm on the Tandems, but it's just a stock Corvette with the fan temps turned down, an X pipe and a straight pipe. Still got cats and stock manifolds. I got the heat on because the top's off and it's getting humid and windshield's getting foggy. And I'm just chilling in line right now. Just another great night. It's gonna be a good weekend, hopefully. It's the Milwaukee takeover Halloween bash. So hopefully we get some good footage. Tomorrow when it's light out, maybe get some chasing in. I don't know. Been struggling with left foot braking because the car just doesn't like it. But we'll see where that goes. Alright, here we go for real. Oh, too early for second. Oh, I smell lots of clutch on that one. That's no good.
Culminating in this September the 29th massive Christian burial at Hartman Arena. The diocese hopes his return to the U.S.
Alright guys, so I don't know how well you can see me. It's obviously dark, as you can see. And I know that doesn't do well with the GoPro footage, so I know you guys were out just ripping a couple times with Josh. Hopefully some of that stuff came out okay, being that it's nighttime. But I was wrenching on my car. Like I told you guys in the beginning, this thing's got the fans hot wired basically, so they're on a switch, but the fans draw like 30 or 40 amps, so you can't just run it with a switch. So I was running to a relay, and the switch controlled the relay, which then in return turned the fans on. obviously. And it does that because you need the fans on sooner so these drift cars don't overheat, because obviously you need a head start. They're getting hot, you know, way sooner than a normal car. So that's why we do that. And some cars you can turn the fan temp on in the tune and stuff, but this car has just like a box tuner. So that's why I just did it the kind of getaway. It wasn't worth me getting a custom tune just to control the fans. But anyways, long story short, the fan relay that I was using took a crap, so my fans were no longer working. I caught it before it got hot because it was actually sticking on. So I'd turn the car off and the switch off and the fans would still be on. So I knew the relay was on its way out, so I was paying attention to temps and paying attention to the fans, see if they were on. And then all of a sudden they were just not on, so jumpered it, and I'm now running it directly off the fuse, so no control. So I just gotta pull the fuse every time to turn the fans off. But we're back in line, about to hit the track. Not sure how much more footage we'll get tonight. Maybe I'll throw something on the car if we do some tandeming or something, but aside from that, the footage doesn't usually turn out the greatest. But we are coming back tomorrow. I am gonna bring my Vette, and hopefully I got enough tires left, and we get some cool shots tomorrow and shred and have some fun. All right guys, next day. Last night was a blast. Left the Mustang at the track. Still got 2 sets of tires for that car, so I figured I'd leave it there so that I could shred them both today. And then I'll just have to take 2 trips home, trailer them back home. But no big deal. You know, I think it's his last weekend to drift, so gonna try and shred as much as I can. But I just wanted to mention though, kind of an issue that the Vettes have is the stock gearing for that small like parking lot style track. Just first gear is too short, so you're just banging limiter the whole time, and then if you grab second, the cars don't quite have enough power to like blow through like the mid like lug. I don't know if that makes any sense, but the Mustang that I was driving, that has gears in it, so it's got 373 gears in the rear, and that helps a lot for that car. So me and Josh are kind of wondering if we should gear these cars because the gearing's so long for the highway and stuff that the car was obviously designed for. It's not the greatest on the shorter tracks. It's just a double-edged sword though, because when you go to the bigger tracks, which I haven't made any videos of those tracks, but maybe I've got one. I'll throw it in here if I can find it from a track we did over the summer at the Milwaukee Mile. Super big track, so it's nice to have the longer gearing for those tracks. So it's kind of tough. You know, Great Lakes is our local track. We're there quite a bit throughout the summer, so kind of want to make the cars right for there, but definitely kind of a battle. Plus these cars are designed to make grip, and I know a lot of you guys, probably most of you guys or all of you guys, are watching, you know, from our UTV content, and as much as you don't realize that drifting is about having grip, as much as it doesn't really make much sense, it is, you know, like, so these cars shred, like fly in drift. They're very fast in drift, and but that makes them not look as great because they're not blowing the tires off second gear. Like my Mustang will blow through second gear and smoke the tires like they're not there, but that's because it's a straight axle, so it doesn't have any toe, it doesn't have any camber, it's just straight, so like it's not creating much grip. It just shreds. Makes a fun car. It makes for a fun car because it's loose. You could throw the car anywhere. But then if you ever want to do competitions, that's where these cars are sick, because they're designed to make grip because they're supposed to be a fast car, which makes them very fast in drift and hard to chase. So if any of that stuff makes sense, cool. If not, enjoy the clips, you know. So I'm getting the Vette loaded up. I'm gonna play around with some different tire pressures, maybe air way up, and see if it can blow through second gear and bang limiter and make a bunch of smoke and do cool things, but we'll see. Also, gonna do some 360 entries with this thing. I tried a couple last night in the Mustang. Doesn't really work that well, but I think the Vette's got it, so. Gonna get loaded up, and we'll see you guys out at the track. loaded up, get it strapped down, throw all the baby stuff in. But got a stack of tires here. I'll use stuff that I find from tire shops and whatnot. Occasionally buy a new set, but I think all season I'm on my second set of new tires, and just rears. And they're not, you know, expensive tires. They're pretty cheap. It's pretty fun. I know a lot of you guys are curious on tires. I run a lot of throwaways, which I'll show you guys my tire mountain. You can kind of see it back there behind my trailer. Go to a bunch of used tire shops and see what they've got for takeoffs and throwaways, and then I run those. It's fun stuff. So see you guys at the track.
Tandem.
The entry with my boy in Union Grove. Let's go! The best, motherfucker!
the better ones. Seemed like that was a pretty good one.
Alright guys, just going through editing this video up for you. I know it was a little different video than normal, but we normally don't film the car stuff. It's still going to stay primarily a UTV channel, but if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Grab some merch, show us some love. The easiest way to support us. All the money goes back into the channel. Trying to push that because I really want to get our next project. That'll be a channel project, make more content, hopefully grow the channel. It'll be sick. You guys will love it. So, see you guys on the next one. We are working on our next trip. So, hopefully we'll have something set in stone. And I know I've got a couple videos I want to film. Got some new parts for the Can-am. Josh got some new parts. And I want to film that RV walk-around video. Just have been dealing with some bugs at where we live. And they're kind of just swarming the outside of it. And gotta wait for the cold weather to hit to kind of kill them all off. So I don't want to let them all in the RV to film the video. So anyways, kind of interesting. But see you guys in the next one.